worry about that later. These audio levels are a little loud. I think I'll turn down the, like, overall volume. Let me help a little. Do you ever do, like, an injection in the pot when you, like, hit a nerve? It's like anything that touches the skin just is like, ow! Yeah, I need that. I'm hoping Kuna will be here today. Oh, no one yet. I'm gonna just have this up for now. It's a great video. You're lucky I was baking cookies. Oh my goodness, cookies? Can I have some? Oh, cookies. I don't need cookies today, but it sounds good. Sounds lovely. Oh my gosh, hi! Oh my gosh, hi. I got back from trip to town. I woke up late. And then not too long after, we ended up going to town and doing some grocery shopping. We got a lot of good deals. Spent like 170 on food. And we got way more than you'd think we'd have out of $170. That was like burstingly full shopping cart. I could barely hold all our stuff in that shopping cart.
And 25 of that was just me buying a very, very nice treat for myself. So really the groceries were about $150.
Yeah, I'm glad you managed to stay gluten-free while having a really, really nice sandwich.
We got 3 pizzas for $7.
We did get 3 pizzas for $7.
About large pizzas. 3 large pizzas for $7. Got a couple of sandwich rolls for Lynn.
Yeah, I didn't eat. Yeah, it's like I didn't really have a chance to have much in the way of breakfast. Actually, I did have something for breakfast. I had a little bit of pie to go with the coffee. That was all.
Yeah, but your little sandwich wraps are also only $1 each.
Yeah, they were cheap.
And very fancy for what they were. Not as fancy as what I got, but like I said, if I'm gonna shell out the money for what it costs for gluten-free bread, I'm gonna make a damn fancy sandwich.
Oh, that makes sense. This is gonna keep us fed for a while, that's for dang sure.
With all the bell peppers, I think I'm gonna have to start making bell pepper pasta sauces.
Which... nice, honestly.
Yeah.
I
got a bunch of zucchini out of that too, and I'm gonna freeze some of it, but I don't know what to do with all of it, because 80 isn't exactly a big fan of zucchini.
Well,
I should have got apple cider vinegar so I could pickle the zucchini.
Oof. Yeah, maybe we'll have another chance soon.
Technically, you can use the white vinegar below the sink. This is easy.
I mean, yeah.
You know, everybody's like, gotta be the white apple cider vinegar.
Is apple cider vinegar sweeter?
I've never cared one way or another. I usually half the time use the cheap stuff.
Little goody two shoes.
Little goody two shoes. You know, as a fan of what the heck is it doing again? It keeps switching between, like, Nintendo and Xbox layout for buttons, and it's so weird. I do not understand one bit. It just keeps happening. Almost feels like intentional disrespect at this rate. So I'm focused. Ooh, caffeine. Oh. Let's see, Dawn. Why is it automatically going to that? Weird. That's a button I didn't mean to press. Yeah, we did get a good deal on mushrooms, you're right. I am real sorry, but I need to get up real quick to go use the bathroom. I'm sorry. Only be a moment.
Don't worry, chat. She'll be right next door in case you need her.
Oh. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, I'm back now. Sarah's gone. Need to properly shred zucchinis. Oof. Thanks. I need to not lean on my left side. It hurts. Did I check everything before, like, heading out? I'm actually still a little tired. Especially now that I'm home and I eat and I'm relaxed. Yeah, nothing. Oh, I get to enjoy the beauty. Do you think that's supposed to be the Alps in game, those mountains? Gives me like Alps vibes.
I have no idea.
Tell you what, I love onions. Onions seem like they make just about anything better. So your food problem? Onions. Always onions. Also MSG. The answer is always MSG.
He's very talkative.
Yep.
Goodness me, oh my. I'm proud of myself for that, but holy heck, I am tired.
Of finding a place for everything, you mean, or for making the sandwich?
Everything from the shopping to the getting everything put away to the...
I gotcha. I don't know why I'm tired. I have no reason to be tired. I think I just didn't get that great a sleep.
We also got a very nice pork roast for cheap. It's not like nice, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pork roast, I'm gonna put it in a pot, and then I'm gonna make chili like I would normally make chili minus the meat. And then I'm just gonna let the chili cook around the roast and shred the meat off the bone after the chili's done, and see if that turns out as a good chili.
I trust your ability to do that and make it awesome.
Well, see, normally, for a good chili, you want to have meat on the bone anyway. You usually want to use something like a ham bone or a ham hock, but if I can use the pork roast that's a bone-in pork roast, and then shred all the meat off the bones and use that in place of ground meat, I think that'd kind of work out.
That'd be pretty good. I know the traditional chili con carne uses steak. No beans, just steak. That's a very Texan thing, is the thing.
Yeah, no, Jack, I'm not as good as it as I used to be, but I am a certifiable housewife. It was my job for many years. And then I got divorced.
Yeah, sorry.
And then I got sick. And it was a long time before I could even do anything like this again. So I'm very happy I'm making steps to recovery and feeding you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, soon you'll be back to cooking more things, though today it was just, me and stuff from the store is pre-prepared. Really, really cheap, though, for the price of a McDonald's burger. It was, like, so much food. A wrap? More wraps?
Yes,
Yeah.
2 wraps. and 2 containers of chickpea Mediterranean chickpea salad.
Yep. For basically the price of a simple hamburger.
Deal hunt, motherfuckers.
This is just so prettily hand-drawn. I know I say this so often, but dang. Dang, that's pretty.
Definitely brings you back to some early PS1 titles or some of the, like, super insane high quality late Super Nintendo titles.
I mean, kind of, but obviously you couldn't have this much detail.
You would be surprised. Did you ever play Wonder Project J?
A little bit, yeah. But still, you
It
can't...
got close. Okay, the leaves in the foreground.
You couldn't do this much level of detail because it was just pixel art. I mean, I guess this is pixel art too, but what I'm saying is, like... This is like an illustration done with pencil. Like, this was traditionally done. Like, they showed on, like, Twitter or whatever back in the day that this was all done with, like, you know, traditional media, like color, pencils, paints, things like that. Let me get this broth.
It's definitely reminiscent of what it was like once PS1 came around, though. And Saturn. The unsung Saturn.
The tiny titties is free. No longer restricted.
The way the Saturn got treated was a crime against communities.
Indeed.
I will never stop being upset about it.
Me either, because that was a great system for all sorts of little Japanese games, many of which we never got. Like Princess Crown.
Well, you know, when I really think about it, I think I understand why there were so many developers that went over to the Saturn.
Hey, Biffs.
Because it made the movement from 2D to now everything was 3D consoles, except the Saturn was the only one that still supported old-fashioned sprites. So people who were probably used to working with sprites went over to the Saturn because it would have been easier. That's my guess, but that's probably why you had a lot of developers move to the Saturn.
Yeah, it was nice, and it was sold more copies in Japan, despite the fact that everyone who talks about stuff here, because we're not in Japan, speaks from the bias of, oh yeah, the Sega Saturn was a total failure, unlike the Nintendo 64. Like, this was Sega's biggest failure. Meanwhile, sells better than the Nintendo 64 in Japan.
I mean, unfortunately, because the global market wins out, it still was their biggest failure.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I guess.
It was their failure that they didn't give the games the same international support they did the Genesis games. Sega's all like, yeah, take all those Japanese games and push them to the West. Do what Nintendo won't. Give our developers an edge in globalizing.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Do you need me to say things?
No.
Okay. Alright, is there anything out here today? There's crows! Those dang crows. Okay, there's gonna be a cutscene. Oh, there's so many crows. What are these crows doing here?
大丈夫ですか、エリーゼ。
大丈夫ですか, Elise? Elise, is everything alright? This can't be good. This can't be good. I'd best hurry. Am I rude when a cutscene comes up? Okay, that's good. Dang crows. Shwa? Shwa? This thing is so fade I can't even read it. Dang crows. We need more games like this, Julia. Like the Brothers Grimm. Like Brothers Grimm, but it's like an anime adventure game, you know? Ah, you're talking in the chat, aren't you?
You told me to be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to stop?
Because
No,
what
I
about
can
the
end.
lesbian?
Please keep playing.
Okay. I just wanted to be able to read because it looked like there was going to be a cutscene. I'm sorry.
Fine.
What is this over here? An acorn. More acorns! All the freaking acorns. Guess this is because, like, birds often eat seeds? Like, I guess... Do crows eat acorns? Huh.
Probably. If they can get inside of them. There's that whole thing where crows are known for using cars to open up other nuts, so I don't see why not. Crow is like, that delicious little treasure chest can't stop me.
Alright, I think I should probably buy some bread. Oh, there you are! Lupkun asked me to warn you two. What happened, Granny Gretel? Oh, poor Apfel struck a dreadful fever. Lupkun and Lisbeth were up all night looking after him. Is he alright? Seems so. But after that high of a fever, I wouldn't want him frolicking about too much. Where is he now, Granny Gretel? In church, I believe. Lupkun said Father Hans intends to keep watch over him today. Father Hans? Oh, it's one thing after another here in Kieferberg, isn't it? I think it's pronounced Kieferberg. It looks like it's pronounced Kieferberg. Let me at least buy one bread for now, just to be safe. Singular bread. This game makes me want to try these types of cookies.
1 second.
Oh, sorry. 8 worlds. Oh my goodness, am I Princess Peach now?
Ah, yeah, those kinds of cookies do look really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Those traditional German baked goods.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about wishing you could get European things around here. I want some of those. I want some of those with some tea.
I mean, those authentic pretzels look really great too.
Yeah. I would like some nice pretzels. It's often hard to find good pretzels, but a good pretzel is delicious.
And you gotta love some tasty, tasty matches.
Bread was $7 at society. Yep, yes, you sure did. Alright. That is so many crows. I mean, we're talking about gluten-free flour. Because Julia has celiac. Meow. 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 Go weigh it. Oh, well, she's in there. I'm also gonna grab my, tea? Is it? No, lemonade. I don't think I finished my lemonade in there. Yeah, there's some. Not much, though. Finish off this lemonade. Yeah, I should put this over here, too.
And never get food allergies or celiac or diabetes or anything else like that, chat. Even though diabetes is pretty much the only one of those you might be able to control.
I'm gonna take a break and play some of Death Smells, I think.
Why?
Why not?
Because you were really wanting to play a little goody two-shoes?
It's okay. It's okay. It'll just be for a little bit. Something wrong?
No. I just didn't know if it was because I was talking.
I feel like I'm a little bit. You're fine. You're completely fine. I enjoy talking. I think I'm a little anxious. Even though you've tried to be quiet, I feel like I'm a little anxious about that. So Maybe this will, like, settle me down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel bad.
You're fine. I will have to go up in a little bit, but I was just gonna be down here for a while longer.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all. I apologize if I made you feel bad. What is with my yawns? I shouldn't be this tired. This is gonna sound really silly, but I'm looking forward to having those jalapenos. I don't know, maybe the game's volume can be turned down. Kinda need to, like, go back though. Oh, this is serious. I mean, to take a nap at this rate. Mia, feel free to talk, Julia. It is completely fine right now. Celiac and soy allergy, that's so rough. Try your best Ash Ketchum impression. Butter for you, Sleep Spore! I don't know. Excuse me. GF bread is girlfriend bread, not gluten. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, it does seem like you said girlfriend bread. Alright, let's see if I can go in the options in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Noise. I just had to shitpost, didn't they? Noise. I found the correct volume. I'm so smugly proud of myself. Surgery. One tab and any other way. Why, thank you. Too depressed? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened, Bella. You can tell me what happened later if you feel like it. See you around. Feel better. Okay, I know that the Sega Genesis had more international appeal. But I really do feel like the Super Nintendo and the GameCube were Nintendo's best systems, and that the Sega's best system was by far the Sega Saturn.
Okay, hang on, I gotta ask you a question. Count the handhelds when you're talking about Nintendo systems.
In that equation, I guess I wasn't counting handhelds.
Because I gotta say, the DS was fucking bomb.
The DS was really good. I admit I have a bigger soft spot for the Game Boy Advance just because I loved Gen 3 Pokemon and I loved Drill Dozer and I loved all those Super Nintendo type games that we got on the Game Boy Advance. So I think I'm sure the DS is a better system, but I have at least a little bit fonder memories of the Game Boy Advance. I do like my Nintendo DS though. I may not have enjoyed as many great, underground games as you did either. You had like that Gungnir game? Gungnir?
But weird take, the PSP was a way better than the PS3.
What was a better thing than a PS3?
PSP.
Oh, I think so. In many ways it probably was, just because like...
The PSP was the PS2 too.
And meanwhile the PS3 was like a really dark time for Japanese development.
I wouldn't say that, it's just that the PS3 was doing the same thing that the 360 was doing. I mean, the Wii was too. Essentially, they were focusing on making consoles media devices instead of just game consoles.
It only does everything.
Which is why, I don't know if anyone really remembers it now, one of the biggest parts of the PS3 versus the Xbox 360 was HD DVD versus Blu-ray wars.
Gee, I wonder which one of those is gonna win. It's Disney Plus. It's gonna be Disney Plus, right? The sequel in December? The sequel to what? What sequel? For me, I'm biased in favor of the Super Nintendo because it was my favorite one growing up. It's my favorite system of all time, and it's the system that made me fall in love with JRPGs. Now, a lot of people only get those games like Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, and so forth, years later after, word of mouth. I played those games when they were released. And I was like, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry for being like a literal baby at that time.
Yes, shame on you. Shame on you for living longer than me and being younger. And I'm sorry for being an old fogey who's gonna die of old age soon. It gives me nightmares every night. I'm just saying it has a special place in my heart because I grew up with those games. Those legendary games I played when they came out. And it was very impactful to play when they were new AAA games. Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Super Mario RPG, Final Fantasy VI. And so on and so forth, back to back to back. That was impactful.
Even when I played relatively modern stuff, I was usually playing it a couple of years after because I was bored.
Nothing wrong with people who weren't around then. You're probably gonna outlive me. But there was a special experience to playing all those legendary games when they came out, back to back to back. But yeah, you said you often go back and play old games. I'm glad that people do still go back and play old games and that that's such a thing. I don't think Earthbound ever would have become super popular if it wasn't for people doing that.
I mean, again, like, even if I was around when Earthbound came out, I still probably would have wound up playing Earthbound a couple years later, because I was also poor.
Yeah, fair. I couldn't afford those games either. The only reason I got to play those games is because I played them over at my cousin Brandon's place. So, my family in some ways wasn't as lucky. I mean, I don't think my mom wanted to work at that forever, but he inherited the family restaurant, turned it into a bar, and made a butt ton of money on people who would go to the Oaklawn Park, you know, go bet on the horses and stuff and go gambling, and then go to his bar afterwards. So he made a ton of money on that. And so he spoiled my cousin with like a ton of video games, and like whether it was purchased or bought from, or like rented from Blockbuster. So he got to play a lot of games I would never be able to afford or convince my parents to get. I would go over there, we would always have these new cool Super Nintendo and other video games. He was actually the reason I got into Pokemon, because he was obsessively playing Pokemon Red, and I wanted to play and trade with him. So I got Pokemon Red, I think when it came out. Yeah, I got Pokemon Red as well, and he was like, well, you need Pokemon Blue, so he got Pokemon Blue and we traded. Something like along those lines. It was a long time ago. Like when it was first, this was before the fad had hit. Because it didn't immediately become super popular. I think by the time it was like a serious playground phenomenon is when the trading card game came out. Which was after the games. Maybe we played and traded them before. Oh, so hipster, before it was popular. Oh my gosh. But like, yeah, we played the games. It was like this totally new experience, like playing and trading with him. Let's get some shoes. Yeah, I played Earthbound because of my cousin. I played Chrono Trigger because of my cousin. I played Pokemon and bought Pokemon because of my cousin. Well before it was a fad, like right after the games were released, we would like trade and battle. Mostly we would just trade though. And, the first game, because he got a Super Nintendo before I did, and I had to beg for like a couple years for my parents to buy me a Super Nintendo. Because I still had a regular Nintendo. And gosh, did it ever mean a lot, because, well, the Nintendo Entertainment System was probably the first, like, toy I really wanted my parents to buy. Like, because I was passionate about playing video games. I got, like, a Nintendo Entertainment System when I was 4 years old. And yes, really that young, because I was, like, 3 years old playing my parents' Atari 2600 obsessively. And so they're like, fine. We'll buy our child a Nintendo Entertainment System. Then just like a couple years later, this Super Nintendo came out. It's like, we just bought you the Nintendo! No! We're not doing this. And then I would beg my parents to always go to my cousin's house. And it's like, why do you want to do that? It's like, he's got Super Nintendo! He's got Legend of Zelda! A Link to the Past! And I was just clearly unhappy with my original NES. And so, like, a couple years later, my parents got me a Super Nintendo, and oh my gosh, was I addicted to that game for the rest of my life. Sorry, that game, not the Game system. For the rest of my freaking life. I was like, God, this is so much better than the Nintendo Entertainment System. Metroid on the NES sucks. Super Metroid is amazing.
That is the correct opinion.
Yeah, I played Metroid on the NES, so I was like, this game is so frustrating. I was so disappointed by it.
Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, that was awesome. Metroid 1 on the NES. Playing that game save stateless was ass.
Yeah, I had an NES after the NES was already out for a few years, like right before the Super Nintendo came out. And just like right afterwards, the Super Nintendo came out. And it just felt like night and day. Like, the Nintendo Entertainment System's a great system. But yeah, you have to imagine childhood me playing, like, Zelda on the NES, Metroid on the NES, all the other games, and then suddenly Super Nintendo, and there's, like, all these super versions of every game that seems better.
I think one of the things, too, is that a lot of the better NES games never actually got all that much attention or traction.
A lot of them didn't, yeah. And some of them never got translated either. Like, we didn't get the Megami Tensei games.
Yeah, but one of the ones that I think about is, like, that actually was localized and was really good, and I never even knew about it till I was an adult, was Crystallis.
Yeah, that one didn't get as much attention, I don't think. I was so young that I don't know how much attention Crystallis got at the time. I was like 4.
And, maybe it's common knowledge today, but back then, at least when I first played the NES, it was like, no one had Dragon Force.
It didn't seem like it was super popular, no. I didn't get super into JRPGs until the Super Nintendo, sadly. One of the games that spoke to me as a kid for the NES that, like, really meant a lot to me wasn't really a JRPG, but it had some JRPG vibes, was the Adventures of Lolo. Adventures of Lolo 3 almost feels a little bit influenced by Dragon Quest. There was a world map and you could, like, had to find out puzzles and walk to a new island over, like, a rainbow. Adventure of Lolo games are great. I played those religiously. But yeah, I don't think those got a ton of attention either.
One of the best game that actually did get attention was Super Mario Brothers 3.
Well, yeah, it's Mario.
I mean, yeah, but like what I'm saying is the quality was up there. It's like, you know, for all that I like the original Mario Brothers 1 and 2, not talking Doki Doki Panic, like, Super Mario Brothers 3 was just such a giant step up. It's like how
it was like an adventure and you could collect items. I loved how you could collect items and stuff.
it was just also really visually impressive for an NES game. It was one of those games where it's like they perform some kind of black magic ritual.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, Satoru Iwata certainly knew how to do black magic, that's for sure.
It's kind of like, we didn't get it, but I remember, Final Fantasy III, people trying to recreate what they did with the visuals for the airship flying around, and people not actually knowing, to this day, how to recreate what he did.
I didn't know that. That's pretty wild. Okay, see you, Eddie. What are your plans for the night? Taking care. Oh, Kung Fu class. Right, have fun. Work on that core strength and balance all that.
I really do wish we had gotten the other, NES Final Fantasies.
Same.
Final Fantasy 2, I can kind of understand why not, but
It's a good story.
FF3 was, like, absolutely amazing. I have no idea why we never got it.
Because of the time it took to localize games.
I guess that must have been it. Visually impressive, story-wise impressive, gameplay impressive.
Yep.
Talk about a revolutionary piece of work. And again, for the NES.
Yeah? I probably would have really fallen in love with that game if I had it as a kid.
It's just all the stuff that was good on the NES. I mean, not to say that stuff like Ninja Gaiden or Contra was bad, but like, all the stuff that was really, really impressive and good on the NES never really either got to the States or got attention when it did go to the States.
Like Earthbound!
Well, I'm specifically talking NES.
True. It just made me think of that,
Super
sorry.
Nintendo got it a little better.
Indeed. P, good to see you. We're talking about old video games. Sounds up your alley, doesn't it? I guess you can't just stay in that corner. I'm scared of being old.
ないよね。 ゾクゾクする。
It's good to see you again. It really is good to see you again, MP. It's good to be back to streaming.
No, you just left, and like I said, we're gonna have to talk about having you for Christmas.
Yeah. Great. I'll talk about it with Eddie, and I'll have to think of some excuse to tell the D&D group. If we do, that is. Look, you didn't want to read it, and I don't know what to tell those people. But we'll have to work something out. I'm hoping I can keep that friend group somehow.
I'm gonna be real, I'm hoping you don't. You just realize it's not worth your time.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's causing you this much distress, it ain't worth playing D&D.
Drinks? Well, he's oh gosh. I heard the chat and died. That sucks. Drinks are good, one of my many allies. I will return. I wanted to return sooner though. But I wasn't able to stream while I was in Florida. Because I wasn't able to get that computer working.
Oh yeah, it did happen to that computer.
Still need to RMA it. I hope that Eddie is able to successfully RMA it while I'm gone. But they need my signature.
What do you mean you need to RMA it?
The power supply with DOA.
Right.
Like, I wish I'd returned sooner, but I just had my Steam Deck and an old laptop. I don't think the laptop's good for streaming. Oh, for Christ. Well, failed that one. Hummy was filling. Julia, I know I'm supposed to not care about this, but every single stream since I returned I've been losing several followers. Are you sure I'm not doing something wrong to scare people away and cause them to unfollow me?
I'm sure.
I wish if people wanted to unfollow and were like, ew, little robot fairy did this, they'd at least be like, I didn't like this. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow. Then again, a lot of people are shy and conflict averse. Kinda like how you almost gave up on me when you decided I was too much of a weeb back then. Remember that?
I didn't almost give up on you.
You didn't almost give up? I thought you said you did. No. You're like, ugh, little robot fairy is such a weeb. Oh, fudge! Well, that sucks. I hate it when you do bad early on in the first stage and shoot 'em up, and it's like, why even continue the run? You gotta go charge your phone soon, is that what you said?
Go upstairs and lay down and then care about everything else.
Yeah, fair. She better not give you trouble. We made a lot of good deals on good food today. And she got $70 out of it. Wait a minute, weren't you following me before? I thought so too. I never unfollowed you. That's just weird. That is weird. How much that number sways when you're really popular? I assume it does. Known Twitch bug. Speaking of known Twitch bugs, the other day, not for any reason, my view count went to over 1,000. I still don't know for sure how that happened and why it happened. I wasn't paying attention. Listen here, modding fairy. Yeah, that did happen. It was insane. It was truly insane. It was confusing. Did we ever figure out why that happened? that supposed to be like a cyclops? This one feels like a cyclops. Heads or tails. On and on and ebbs and flows like the tide. It was so weird. What? Other in parentheses. Oh, is that it? So, I assume it counts logged in users more importantly. I really need to focus on watching the screen. If I read chat, I'm gonna die again. Yes, I don't hate the tutorial. No, you're fine. Shoot-ups are just way hard, and even the most like second of lapse paying attention, you get hit by a bullet. Happy Halloween, y'all! Some sort of Goliath? Don't know what you call them. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Fuck me. The first siege? Why are you screwed up like that? Oh my gosh, you can. Why would you do such a thing? This looks cool. It is cool. It's a cool game. I need to be more careful. You rascal. I think Julia's just gone upstairs. Maybe after this I'll go back to playing Little Goody Two Shoes. That one's definitely a Cyclops. Let's... maybe a Hellhound? Fuck. I just had to click it wall. You know what? I'm gonna go back to playing, being frustrated, I'm gonna rage quit and go back to playing whatchamacallit. Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh, you will? Yes. Yeah, sorry about that. I need to have my brain in the game. Goody 2. Oh my gosh, you almost finished it. You said goody. And then MP said 2. It was your job to say shoes, Seth. It was your job to say shoes. There we go. I'm gonna delete this specific message. Goody 2 shoes. I'm excited to get back to it. There, I fixed it. I fixed it. Go back. If you go back and see it, it says Goody 2 shoes. Just because I deleted your message. You're welcome. Or did I accidentally delete MP's message? I don't think so. Wait, come back. No, I accidentally deleted that. No. What do you mean unban? Why would it show ban? No, I did it right. Okay, good. Goody 2 shoes. Goody 2 shoes. Goody 2 shoes. Goody shoes. Goody shoes. This kind of anime opening, wouldn't that be awesome? I still need to stream that. I still need to play and stream that.
Little Goody 2 shoes.
It does have similar vibes. This intro does roll. Needs to be funded. Fund it! Fund it! They're everywhere. Oh, well, look what's over here. Guess I better stay away from the woods. Don't go in the woods. Don't. Fund it. What is this? YouTube? YouTube link. Open link. Come on, fund it. Oh, right, because it's... Oh my gosh, lol. Fund it. So many dang crows. Shoo, shoo. Shoo, crows, shoo. You're unwanted here. So dense. What's all this? What's all this? Rosemary's voice is so cute. Well, it's Marina. I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once. Come, Roserine. We must find out what's going on. Party talk. It says there's... Oh, okay, it's not a new one. Shoo, crows! Shoo! Go away! Go away! All of y'all! Shoo! Yo! Yo! Don't be scraping bird poop off the roofs for weeks, Elma! Oh, Elise, would you take a look at this nonsense? These crows. I see. All of Kieferberg is thick with the filthy things. I told everyone I'd seen them yesterday, Miss Elma. They're a pest, and Lord knows where they've come from. Oh, but they're not dangerous, I'm certain. What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You best suck some sense into your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, the poor lass. Well, rude. She's clearly not all there, the poor lass. Alright, let's go, Rosemary. Yes. I'm gonna get some moisturizer because I'm obsessed with moisturizer and it can't get dry so easily. Okay, back. Rude. I know, they were so rude to Rosemary. Rude. Oh, my skin won't be so dry. Certainly not dry outside, that's for sure. It is raining out there. I can't even get through to the church right now. Looks like a beer keg. Big old cask of ale! Oh my gosh! To try cask ale! So bad! So bad! All these stories, these fantasy stories are like, ale this, ale that, mead this, ale that. I want to try cask ale. It's not fair. What?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I said if I may, I recommend a cask of Amontillado.
I see. Alright. Both a raven. Stop it. Okay, but I'm serious. I know alcohol is not good for you, and I try to limit my consumption. I've always, all these fantasy stories, all this old Europe sort of stories, it's always, you go to the tavern, they make like a party to slay the dragon or the orcs or goblins or whatever. And what's in the tavern? Alongside all the wizards and barbarians and stuff. It's freaking ale! Everyone's always bringing up mead and ale. I want cask ale! Because they got a cask of ale right here. I've never had a cask ale before! How can I see all these stories that constantly bring up mead and ale? And no one wants to try them. I've tried mead. I've finally been able to try mead. I like mead decently. But I've never tried cask ale. I've tried ale. Like, I've tried pale ales. But I've never tried a cask ale. I want to try a cask ale. It's a classic in horror it is. That is some old school gothic horror. Tapping on my chamber door.
I'm glad I could bring old school for
Aw. So we don't need ale. Aww. Yeah, apparently part of the reason people had ale so much back then was also water wasn't always safe. People didn't know how to purify water. But you do some funny stuff with yeast. And some, I don't know, some hops or whatever. You got yourself some safe to drink watery stuff. And yeast we feast, lol. Apparently, like, back in the day when, like, inns and monasteries made ale and beer, they were, like, not as much as we have today. They were, like, you know, 1% alcohol or less. Like, it was less alcohol than they do today. It's, like, weird water to them. Still want to try ale, though. I've never tried a cask ale. In this freaking game about Europe is like, oh yeah, it's old Europe, we gotta have a cask of ale. You mean while you're an American, you're like, can I have a cask ale? And they're like, what's an ale? I've never heard of an ale before. I'm normal. Don't ask me about ale, I'm normal. We went all freaking around the Miami area asking about a place to find cask ale. Everyone was like, no. Everyone was like, no, we don't know where it is. No, we don't sell ale. Or what's ale? They could literally sell pale ales and IPAs and be like, what's an ale? I would confuse too. Yeah, maybe. Maybe us for a lager, that would confuse. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I feel like I'd have a better chance. Anyway, sorry about that. So, sue me. I want to try cask ale. Okay, don't sue me, please. I can't afford it. Ethan Klein, leave me alone. Don't sue me, Ethan Klein. It was just a joke. Back away. Back away. Back away, Ethan Klein. Don't sue me. It was just a joke. These smell awful. Many blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples. A way to be fed to the livestock. Do they sell cask ales in Finland, MP? Be all the more reason for me to go up there. We'll finally try cask ale. Oh, welcome back, Bella. I thought you were too depressed to be here. Are you feeling better? Is something the matter? Well, what happened? Well, you probably don't want to think about it. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's what you mean to say. Someone's already been drinking, it seems. It's a type of booze, yes. It's a type of... It's essentially related to beer. It's like a type of beer. So witch. I smell a witch from a rotten apple. Folks truly don't have anything else to look forward to, do they? Oh crud. That's not charging. I gotta find the charger for this. Yeah, Cascale. Do they have that in Finland? Oh my goodness, why am I stuck? Close. Some of its beers. Oh, I wanna try it! I still have to go to Finland. Oh, you even got a tankard over here. Got a really cool looking tankard from the Renaissance Festival that we went to in Florida. Deerfield Beach, I think it is? Yeah, Deerfield Beach. Another Renaissance Festival over there. I bet they do. Europeans sure do seem to like to drink. Per the Gen Z, basically isn't drinking at all. And it's probably for the best because it's not good for you. Is drinking in moderation bad for you? I've got mixed messages on whether it is. It's coming along, I suppose. Kieferberg's maypole leans clumsily to the side, still stripped of its main decorations. Moderation is good, so you don't think drinking in moderation is bad? I don't drink very much. I drink a little on occasion. I don't go into like the hard liquors. If I drink something like whiskey, it's only to like take a little taste. Just a little teeny taste. One of my favorite things to drink is beers. I know that's like considered a masculine hobby, but I like bitter flavors. I like green tea. I like oi ocha, like dark, rich green tea. I like matcha. I like coffee. I like beer. I like bitter things. I like bitter. Give me bitter. Bitter flavors, please. Just barely don't have enough. Maybe we can sell something? I'll sell the leather purse. Is this alcohol? Dooley's Original Toffee. I haven't tried too many cream liquors. If it's like coffee, then I'm sure I probably like it. I've tried Kahlúas. I enjoyed those. I should be able to buy some of this Saintful Purgus oil. I can imagine, MP, I can imagine. I think the problem with me for a lot of wines is that a lot of them taste too sour to me. I don't like sour. Spicy, yes. Salty, yes. Bitter, definitely. Sour, no. I've tried a lot of wines, like red wines, where I'm just like, oh, it's sour. I did like the meads I've tried, though. I really like the Viking's Blood meads. No one's over here. I'm a single dang person. But yeah, beer is a weakness of mine. I've tried liquors before. I've tried them in moderation. Not too many of them have been particularly appealing from like a flavor standpoint. Julia likes the burn itself of them going down your throat. I'm not huge on most liquors. I like sake decently. Sake is good, but that's more of a wine. I like mead, I like sake, but I don't like too many liquors. I haven't tried too many like cream liquors either for that reason. I've tried Kahlúas. I don't think that counts, does it? But I like Kahlúas. I only tried those like a couple times because, you know, money slash don't want to drink too often. I like trying different things. Even if they taste good, I try not to go back to them. The one thing I seem to go back to the most is like beers. And lately I want to try drinking mead more often just to like feel connected to the ancient Vikings or something. But not very often. Doolies. Do I? Do I though? Or are you talking to Nav? I best go lad? I best go lend the lads a hand, Brunhild. The words. I'd best go lend the lads a hand, Brunhild. No, Guido, please don't go. What's going on here? You don't mean to say you haven't seen them, do you? I've seen them before anyone else in Kieferberg, as you know. Ma, you want to know something about this, then? Guess I'll have to try Doolies, jeez. Sometime when I have the money. I don't want to drink alcohol too often, don't you know? It's bad for you. Ma, you ought to know something about this, then. Oh, please stop with that nonsense, Miss Wilma. Those wretched things broke into the windmill, we say. Hence why I'd best a bit more words. Hence why I best head back there, Brynhild. She's pregnant, Guido. Don't let her get worked up. They broke into the windmill, Mr. Guido? Stole our grain, the bastards! Stole our lesbians, the bastards! Those bastards! They stole our lesbians! I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, back. Yeah, I don't like to go AFK too often, but hydration's important. You gotta hydrate. On the one hand, I go AFK too much. On the other hand, hydration. I must go, Brynhild. What stream of fairy doesn't take care of herself? Hydration? Oh hey, demon! Koga Ice Demon. I must go, Brynhild. I can't stand here all day. Oh, Guido, what if they attack me while you're away? Miss Brynhild's rather insecure, isn't she? You said my name right. I did. Is it not normal for people to say your name right? Or do I usually get it wrong? It does make sense that people smush it together. Well, this probably isn't gonna be a fun conversation. I mean, what? Aww. Miss Odilier? Eek! Ah! Ah! You're right, there is a lot of blue in the chat. There sure is. I mean, it's a good color. It's a good color. Don't tell me you're hiding from the crows. I'm not going anywhere near those dreadful things. Oh, this is all your fault. Why are you blaming me? Jumping to conclusions, are we, Miss Odilier? How is this our fault, Miss Odilier? You two are hiding something. I know it. Old Johan's been taken for a fool, but I know you. Is this because of what I said yesterday, Miss Odilier? All these awful goings on. I understand it's surprising, Mr. Dillier, but you can't? Oh, but these crows weren't enough. Even our children are hacked now. It is true that Alphel's not doing so well, is he? Well, thanks for showing Koga how to do that. I'm sure it'll help them. What are you? Shoo! Shoo! Leave me be, you witch! You evil, evil girl. What's this thing it's trying to analyze? Aww. Alright, let's go. I wanna be where the people are. Wherever they are. No use whining about it, Jacob. It's a no. But Granny! What's wrong, Miss Marlin? It's awful, lass. He came down with a fever last night. I've heard, yes. Do you know if he's feeling better, Miss Marlin? Oh my gosh, you two get along. You two ruffians. You two ruffians get along. Don't make me come down there. Don't make me come down there. I will turn this car around. He is. It seems the fever was gone in the morning, but Lupkun said the poor Lupkun said the poor lad was delirious. Oh, please let me go see him, Granny. Absolutely not, Jacob, and that's final. Where is he right now, Miss Marlin? In church, I've heard. Oh, I could go wait for him by the fountain. Wait for your father to come back, Jacob. I wouldn't want you at these birds' mercy either. Oh, that looks much better. That looks much better, Koga. I think that'll fix people messing up your name. Super readable now. Much better. Love that. The MP83. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. But Granny! This also goes for you too. Don't go near those crows. You hear? Oh, but have they hurt anyone? Clearly they have. Lord knows they could! Ethel's fever? Ethel's fever was rather serious, it seems. I best pay him a visit before I head off to work. If I can get to the church. The girls are blocking the way to the church over there. Piggies! Love piggies. So cute. I should have believed you last night, Elise. I suppose. Not that it would have prevented anything, though. Oh, the dreadful things are everywhere. They've been circling the windmill all morning, you see. The lads are still up there trying to do away with them. Circling the windmill? What for? Why, to steal our grain, Elise. Those crows are a bad omen, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to lend old Johann's notion any weight, but... we should give it some thought, I'd say. Give the witch some thought? The witch, you say? The witch? The witch for Cusco's witch? The witch specifically for Cusco? No, I can turn this into a thing. Elisa's witch? Who's this witch? Elisa's witch? The witch for Elise? And the witch designed specifically to bring back Elise? That witch? Elise's witch. Now that's a bad omen. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. G.I. Joe. Oh wow, that's a crowd of people, alright. Look at that big old crowd. I'll take good care of it, Father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You best head back to town. You were the one who first saw these crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered. I said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hiding. It matters not, old Joe. Why did I say Joe? It matters not, old Johann. It matters not, old Johann. Usually inflect on that. It matters not, old Johann. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. Actually, it might be a little softer. We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. No, they didn't steal that much grain, folks.
あのさ、
How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav? You two are quite a pair. May I say, Nav, MP, you two are quite a pair. Chat gets real interesting when you two are together. Chat instantly gets super interesting as soon as you two are together. A dream team, even. This is Nasa, oh my gosh. Wasn't me, it was Nasa typing. About a sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds were building a nest in the oven! This kind of makes sense. It is a sort of place, you know. It does make sense the birds would try to do that, now that I think about it. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later. It doesn't seem they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've locked it up and trusted Yugen here with the key for now. 15 dang old minutes. Yeah, I believe that. That sounds legit. That sounds real. I believe all of that. That makes perfect sense. You can tell it's the real MP83 because his aim is back to normal. I appreciate the trust. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all of yesterday's goings-on. Because he was stolen from, or because he has no horses to steal the grain with. Well, either way, it's a sad predicament. Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all I thought I should just do the whole stream. Oh no, I'm laughing too hard. Don't think about the funny. Don't think about the funny. Gosh, I'm trying to breathe in, but my nose is all stopped up. Maybe I should go blow my nose soon. I didn't realize this. My nose is really stopped up right now. My nose is really stopped up right now. After this scene, I'm gonna go like blow my nose or something. We're all well aware of what happened last night, however. We ought to stick together, folks. Now more than ever. You heard the man. Kieferberg is what we make of it. Don't forget that. Don't forget it. I ought to head back to church. Is Apfel feeling better, Father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You best go with Elise. Lepkin will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. I was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernhardt said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven. I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so... So there's an oven in the windmill, right? There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosemarine. What's your... これは... The tender flesh, Elise. Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Making bread out of it, you say? Maybe you could ask about town if they let you in. That's rather risky, Rosemarine. I suppose, but I can't think of any other way either. Not if I want to find him. Oh my gosh, I seriously need to go blow my nose. Seriously. I'm so sorry. I hope my sciences will get better. Hot air come from? What's this about hot air? An oven? Where else would the hot air come from? Yes, but my nose is still stopped up. Ability to follow simple plot. Lol. It's worth a try, see? Alright, I'll see what I can find out. So folks to investigate. That's good. Wait, no, sorry. Wait, what are you doing, Gav? What's going on? Are you okay? Are you drunk, Gav? I said a warning sign. Oh, the warning sign thing. Is me leaving? Oh my gosh. Those jokes. Law. I'm sorry for the sniffly snorting sounds. My nose is all stopped up. I say they snuck in through the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the windmill, Mr. Ludwig? Heinrich came about to collect flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. He said... So you've locked it up, have you? We must keep those birds out, Elise, or they'll take all our grain. I don't want to make myself suspicious, though. I don't know, Coca Eyes. How did people play rock, paper, scissors? Are you standing there all day? Standing where all day. What? Oh, well. Oh, that's what you think I should answer? Yeah, probably. Let's try it. I understand you'd like to keep guard, but isn't this a bit much? Or isn't it a little much? Isn't it a little much? We'll be doing shifts, Elise. Gustav and Bernhard are up first. This is a bad example. Lol. I'm always a bad example. Do you want to stand guard with us, Elise? I mean, I would love to. Hope you weren't planning on making any bread today, lass. I was, actually. I want to get some from Gretel today, Elise. Are you certain you're not leaving, Mr. Ludwig? Wouldn't be the wisest to leave it to the crows, would it? I suppose not. You can have a word with Hugin if you're that keen on baking bread today. I must ask though, why are you so insistent, Elise? I must go see how Apfel's doing if you'll excuse me. Fuck! Fuck! You always steer me wrong, don't ya? You're trying to crush me! I didn't tell you to trample. That's good. So what you're saying is you're very sarcastic. Such lame I don't know. So stop being a witch. I'm not a witch! Why is everyone treating me like a witch? No! Time to get burned at the stake. Oh gosh, I have to do all these conversations again. I don't have to. I don't think it changes anything. Apfel's fever was rather serious, it seems. I best pay him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think also. You sound like Carbuncle? I don't remember what Carbuncle sounds like. Is it a cute thing? My people enjoy it. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I've had some really good experiences. So what you're saying is I sound cute when I raise my voice. That's good. Alright, thank you. There's so many to talk to. Alright, let's get this whole thing done. The visual effect is sure interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna go save. Before I end up messing this all up again. She's so certain Rosemarine and I are hiding something. Did Miffy spread this about town, or...? See, before I make myself suspicious again. Will you do if you have a witch in your town? I don't know. Do witches like pie? I could give her a pie. I guess I give her a pie? Bake her a pie. The most delicious pie. Well, it's a cake. You bake me a cake, toss it again. Not pie, right? This sounds kinda weird. But after I blew my nose, my ears feel stopped up and like I don't hear out of them as well right now. I guess so. Gotta conquer by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Right, it's gotta be this one. Maybe if you Maybe if you scattered some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav? Then the windmill could still be available, and... We've thought about that, at least, eh? Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain last. Ah, I see. We've thought about that, Elise. We ought to keep a close eye on the windmill, Elise. You can have a word with Hugin, perhaps. No, of course. I suppose I'll be guarding it all day. I best have a word with Mr. Hugin. Well, there's Hugin. Better days will come, lad. When I'm settled in Primwaldorf, God willing. Don't make hasty decisions, Yugen. What is it, Elise? You're rather trusting, Mr. Yugen. With the key to the windmill, even. The lass is right, Yugen. It's a shame for you to leave. Nothing I can do about that, folks. There's nothing left for me here in Kieferberg, you see. Still, I think everyone would miss you, Mr. Yugen. Please reconsider. No, I made up my mind. But I do appreciate it, Elise. Even this key, I will only be holding on to it until the evening. Until the evening, Mr. Yugen? It's too much responsibility, lass. I'm not too comfortable with it in my pocket, I must admit. Why not hand it over to someone else, then? I could take it to Mr. Gustav if you'd like. That's alright, Elise. There's no better place than Kieferberg, lad. He's not letting it go until this evening, but there's nothing more I can do. I suppose I'll try talking to him later. So many crows. What's going? Oh my gosh, you're such a goofball. You're such a goofball. It's bothering me. I blew my nose. And now I can't hear. Sanity isn't my strong suit either. Here's your Ultima. Why am I so tired? Do I need to go take a nap? Ugh. I shouldn't need sleep this soon. Have a hay allergy? I don't know? I don't know. Maybe? This is bad. This is very bad. I'd better find out why these crows are in Kieferberg. And fast. La 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 la. Are your eyes tired or brain tired? Yes? Yes. My nose feels more tired than anything. I think I am actually sleepy, which is crazy. I shouldn't be sleepy. So I used eye drops. Good idea. I don't know if I've been getting enough sleep. I woke up because I had to use the bathroom this morning. And I just stayed up. Ooh, very fancy. I wish I knew how to import real Korean sunscreen, like sunblock, because it's better than the stuff we have here in the USA. Or even all the way up here over... There's crows all over the church. There they are. Oh, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Upfell, I assume. I only heard he was ill. That's all. But that's all. I only heard he was ill, but that's all. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear looking at his little hands. What about them, Miss Dorothea? What about them, Miss Dorothea? It's best you hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. You've been up all night, Lisbeth, we can tell her. You've been up all night, Lisbeth. We can tell her. Ethel is fine now, as you can see, but last night I was awoken by him moaning. Speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive, We called for Father Hans and brought him to church, but... There's a more detailed look at what he looks like. Ethel had never been so ill. I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either. Kept mumbling to himself, and I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying. And they were so bloody. They were so bloody. It's as if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it. Please collect yourself, Miss Lisbeth. That's right, Miss Lisbeth. Take deep breaths. At first, I thought he caught the goat sickness somehow, but it doesn't explain his hands. Or what happened to my goats? Oh, this is my disgrace. It's alright, Miss Lisbeth. We're all here for you. It's alright.
さ
What about the goats? It must have happened while... Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a bit of a jump scare. Well then. It must have happened while we were praying for Apfel in church. When Miss Elizabeth went to fetch him dry clothes, she happened upon two of her goats lying on the ground. They bled to death. Their tongues had been ripped out and their heads were severed too. This isn't a horror game, no. Not at all. Not even slightly. Not even slightly a horror game. What would give anyone that impression? You can rest assured we'll help you, Miss Lisbeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible. What am I to do with one sick goat, Father? We'll make sure you and the children don't go without, Miss Lisbeth. You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I any time, Lisbeth. Thank you, but I don't have strength, Dorothea. Miss Dorothea will be looking after Apfel, Miss Lisbeth. You'd best go home and rest for the day. Of course, Father. Thank you. Come, I'll walk you with you and Apfel home. This is awful, Elise. You see that like you weren't totally looking forward to all these fates coming true. Oh, if only she knew what it looked like last night. She would be like, okay, maybe this whole Testaments thing is a bad idea. My mistake. Yeah, did they make a weird sound? My ears are stopped up now, not just my nose. It's starting to bother me. I can't hear very well. Like coughing? It was coughing. I did cough. How bad of a cough did it sound like? Anyway, I'm okay. This is awful, Elise. I ought to pay them a visit later. Remote people, same. It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first. I want to figure out how I'm going to get my hands on the key. These stepsons, they are, aren't they? Barometric pressure? Is that what it's called when you blow your nose and suddenly you can't hear? What do I do? How do I get my ears working normally again? It's like I'm up in a plane or a mountain. I suddenly can't hear very well. I tried that and I just coughed and it didn't fix it. It seems like my right ear is particularly stopped up. Like it feels like it's coming out of my left ear but not my right ear. My body seems to be resisting it. I don't know why. It made me cough. Summoned rest. Sink somewhat. Probably should get some water. I can drink some water right now. Is that what will fix me? I do have water. I can drink water. I can't friggin' hear right. Chug the water, okay. What kind of coughing did it sound like? What kind of cough was that? I had my headset off. It sounded really bad. Okay, this is concerning. I held my nose and closed my mouth and blew, and water came out of my eyes. What does that mean? What is water coming out of? You're a squirt gun. I am. I must be a Squirtle. I'm a Squirtle. Okay, so I was trying to do it too hard. I guess I'm very stuffy. You're asking? Anything happened? Why that happened? Yeah, I do that. I do ask a lot of questions. Gosh, I can barely hear. I mean, I feel tired, but I don't feel... I'm not sweating. I don't feel weak aside from just feeling tired. I'm not sweating at all. That was so weird. I think I can hear slightly better now. My ears and nose still feel weird, but I can hear better now. Took me a lot of doing that though. The site is inflaming. thing where it switches which side it's inflaming on purpose. I don't get it! That was weird. You know, it is kind of weird though, because it kind of is doing that. Because, like, now, my ears are a little better. They still feel kind of weird. Now my nose feels slightly stopped up again. Like, what? This is so weird. I wonder if there's anything upstairs. Oh, right, I already did. Sometimes autistics need this. Need what? To be human? What are you talking about? Noses are weird. Noses are really weird. I just don't noses about these noses. Any luck, Elise? No, I think I've lost it, Rosemary. Folks won't let me through at all, and Mr. Eugen won't give me the key. I see. If you could somehow prepare it in there, Elise. If you could oh, well, whatever. I know. You do have that oven in the backyard, but that's true. Why don't we use that instead, Rosemary? No, I'd say those crows are trying to tell you something, Elise. By gathering in the windmill? Huh? They're urging you to do it, that's for certain. I don't think there's anything else I can do, Rosemary. I'm gonna Google this problem. This problem is weird. I'm gonna go Google it. Eustachian tubes. What are Eustachian tubes? So apparently it's something called a Eustachian tube that is being somewhat blocked. Have you heard of a Eustachian tube? After I googled it, what it's saying is that my Eustachian tubes are blocked. Apparently an allergy medicine can help. It would be good for me to sip water, yawn, do a lot of swallowing. And use a nasal spray, but I don't think I have nasal spray. Now let's just put a plunger on my face. That sounds like a great idea. Let's just use a plunger on my face. It's a law. Eustachian tubes, also called audio tube, is a tube that links the nasal pharynx to the middle ear. The human body is so weird. Bodies are so weird, don't you think? If only I could go back in time, huh? Oh, and this baby is saying 6 miles per hour. Is everything alright, Miss Mario? Oh, well, you see. It's so horrifying to think this would happen to Elizabeth of all people. All on her own with 2 young children, too. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I haven't seen Grune all morning. I had a word with Miss Elizabeth early this morning. Grune was in tears. I couldn't bear the sight. It seems they're going to be in class with Dorothy and Lubkohan. I'll see what I can do for them this afternoon. Even if it's just keeping them company or entertaining Grune. Oh, I can only hope none of this misfortune gets sent my way. I can see why Miss Elizabeth was spreading nonsense about her. Did I go down here? I think I already did. Yeah. Maybe I should just go to bed. What do y'all think? I didn't make much progress today, but I don't know what else to do. Like, what else can I do right now? I hate to just end it. Is it a tough question, really? Also, want you to stay healthy. I'm glad you want me to be here. His entire body. My body is saying I'm a little sleepy, and I think it is. Barely made any progress today. That's the worst thing, though. I barely made any progress today. It's literally just Wednesday morning in game. I made less progress in game than real life. It's okay, we did go today, did we? Maybe. At least I cleaned the bathtub today. I went shopping and I also cleaned the bathtub today. I swear I didn't need to go to town. Because Julia was the only one who really focused on groceries. But it's just kind of a long for the ride. It was just kind of a long for the ride. Oh, how pretty. You look awful, Lebclan. It's no wonder, is it? Seeing up feels so ill. This had me worrying about him all night. Miss Lisbeth said he was mumbling to himself. Something green. Oh, really? He was having convulsions. Speaking of the witch, too. Sounds like he's been listening too much of old Johann's nonsense, that's what. I think so, too. What about Apfel's hands? What was that about? I'd say he did that to himself. He was gripping his fist the entire time, so... Say, Lebkuhan. If this is about last night, Elise. What else would it be about, Leb? I'm worried about you. They gave me a lecture, is all. Mr. Gustav was very supportive of me, but Father Hans, he... I see, fan, I see. Oh, that old geezer better not have. Father Hans isn't all there either, Elise. Was he ever? Elise. It's not fair, Lupin. I came here to... Oh, I really gotta end this. I'm sorry. I gotta go lay down. It feels downright hard for me to read all this. Ugh. I really wanted to get more progress in. I'm sorry. I spent all the time setting up the stream and everything. Setting up the computer. Because every time I end stream, I have to put everything away so that Agwin and Julia can use the TV and stuff down here. So I'm going to put everything away. It sort of takes me like 10 minutes to set everything up. I'm not looking forward to putting everything away and getting it all back out tomorrow. It's such a pain. I don't want to have to put everything away. Thanks for coming to my stream, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really whining right now. Right now, too. I don't know what's got into me. Thank you, everyone. I'll go find someone to read. I'm gonna make it on Twitch. Find someone to read. Stay frosty. Probably happening up in Finland. Ori's watching. Playing Demon Souls. Alright, Ori again.
Yeah, Flame Lurker might be longer. But I think this one's more annoying. Because of all the enemies. Are we done?
No.
Time to read. I wish my stream was longer.
Hey, buddy.
The demons area.
Hi, Fairy.
Hey, Barry.
Bye,
Oh,
bye.
oh fuck. Yo, he's fucking ready. Look at him. The unit.
So, why does his ghost wake up and do this? Thank you very much for the raid, Fairy. A pleasure to see you. Pet, 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 pet.
The Shadow Men did a ritual to, like, they wanted him. I think it was they wanted to live forever. They wanted immortality. So they ended up doing a ritual that, like, basically ended up bringing forth a demon and, like, separated their souls from their body.